Find equation of the parabola with the horizontal axis which contains the points 2, 0, 0, 1, and 0, 7. Find its vertex, focal distance, focus, and the directrix. Okay. Contains the points 2, 0, 0, 1, and 0, 7. Or our equation is a parabola. The equation. We're going to look for the equation of the parabola with horizontal axis. Let's have a review first. Now, here are the general forms. We're going to use the general forms. On the second video, I'm going to show you how you're going to solve this problem using the vertex form or the standard form. For this case, we will be using first the horizontal axis is horizontal, so we will be using this equation: y squared plus dx plus ey plus f equals 0, where d is not 0. Because if d is 0, so makakancel to. So we will left with an equation in y. Kung vertical naman, we will be using x squared plus dx plus ey plus f equals 0. And e should not be 0, because if e is 0, then we will left with an equation with only x. Now let's go back. We're going to look for an equation of the parabola with horizontal axis. So again, we will be using this: y squared plus dx plus ey plus f equals 0. So let's write it here. I'm going to use a red one. So y squared plus dx plus ey plus f equals 0. Let's use the first point, 2, 0. We have 2, 0. So this is your x, this is your y. Sa akin, I suggest lagyan nyo ng x at saka ng y para hindi ka nalilito kung ano yung substitute nyo. Okay, let's substitute. So y here, so 0. So we have 0 squared plus d, your x is 2, plus e times y. Your y is 0 plus f equals 0. So let's simplify. This is 0 already, this is 0 already. So we're left with 2d plus f equals 0. So let's call this equation number 1. Now let's use the second point, 0, 1. 0, 1. So this is your x and y. So let's substitute y squared. So that will become 1 squared plus d times 0 plus e y, which is 1, plus f equals 0. So 1 squared is 1, d times 0, this is 0 already, plus e times 1 is e, plus f equals 0. So let's just move 1 to the other side. So you have e plus f equals minus 1. Let's call this equation number 2. Okay. Let's have the third point, which is 0, 7. So this is your x and y. Again, let's substitute y squared. 7 squared plus d times 0 plus ey. So that's e times 7 equals, plus f equals 0. So this will become 49 plus, this is 0 already, 7e plus f equals 0. So let's have 7e plus f equals minus 49. Let's call this equation number 3. Now, kung mapansin nyo, itong first equation natin, meron siyang d at f. Yung second at third equation, meron tayong e at f na variables. So, gagamitin natin yung second at third. Kasi kung ito yung gagamitin natin, wala siyang kaparehas. Kasi susolve natin yung values ng d, e at f. So, kung ito yung gagamitin natin, wala siyang kapartner. May kapartner itong 2, magkapartner itong 2 at 3. So, let's use equation 2 and 3. So let's find a way. Sino yung pwede nating eliminate? Si iba or si f? So for this case, we can do elimination by subtraction, subtracting 3 from 2. So we can subtract equation 3 from equation 2. Equation 3 from equation. So just write it down. So we have e plus f equals -1. Then we're going to subtract equation 3. 7e plus f equals -49. So let's subtract. E minus 7e, that is -6e. F minus f, yun, na-cancel na yung f. So, cancel yung f, wala natin f. Equals -1. So, we go negative times negative, it becomes positive. So, -1 plus 48. Sorry, -1 plus 49. So, it will become positive 48. Divide everything by -6. So, we have e equals 48 over -6. It's -8. Okay. Now, we have the value for e. We can solve for f. We can use any between 2 and 3. Kasi sila lang yung may e para ma-solve natin si f. Okay? Wait. So let's use, I think, mas madali si 2. So let's use equation 2. So using equation 2, we have e plus f equals -1. Let's substitute e na nakuha na natin, which is -8. So we have -8 plus f equals -1. F equals -1 plus 8. F equals -1 plus 8 is +7. So we have a value for f. Now, sunod naman natin si d. So for this case, we will be using equation 1. Siya lang yung may d. Okay, let's use equation 1. So it's 2d plus f equals 0. Substitute 7. So you have 2d plus 7 equals 0. 2d equals -7. Divide everything by 2. So we have d equals -7/2. Okay. Now let's go back. Let's go back to this. Let's substitute the values of d, e, and f. So the equation of the parabola with the horizontal axis passing through the points 2, 0, 0, 1, and 0, 7. The equation is y squared minus 7 over 2. That's your t. So, palit natin yung t doon. 7 over 2x plus ey. Your e is -8. So, that's -8y plus f. That's 7 plus 7 equals 0. Okay. Naka-general form pa yan. Wala pa tayo masyadong information na makukuha. And the problem wanted us to solve for the vertex, the focal distance, the focus, and the directrix. So we need to transform this to the vertex form or to the standard form. So let's let's transform this to standard form. So from the previous videos, I think example number 3. So tinransform natin yung general form to standard form. Yung process ay completing the square. So for this case, we're going to complete the square in y. So we will have y squared minus 8y. The first step is to isolate all those with y's on the left side and lahat ng walang y sa right side. Leave a space here. Equals. So if we move this to the other side, it will become positive 7 over 2x minus 7. Okay. Now, this is 8. Again, completing the square. Divide this by 2. 8 over 2. That is 4 squared. That's plus 16. So, nag-add tayo ng 16 dito sa left side. We should also add 16 on the right side. Plus 16. Okay. So, we can factor this. This will become y minus 4 squared. This is already a perfect square trinomial. So it's y minus 4 times y minus 4, or y minus 4 squared, equals 7 over 2 x, what's this, plus 9, I think, plus 9. And then this will become y minus 4 squared equals, let's factor out 7 halves. We have x, and this will become, we're going to divide 9 by 7 halves. And that is, so let's divide 9 by 7 halves. 9, let's have a scratch work here. 9 divided by 7 halves. So that will become 9 times 2 over 7. So that's 18 over 7. So we have 18 over 7. Plus 18 over 7. Yan. Yan. Feeling ko, may madami tayong makukuha dyan. Focal distance. Let's look at the vertex first. The vertex is at, sorry, ito ulit tayo ha. HK. So, ang H yung kasama ni X, yung K yung kasama ni Y. So, HK, so it will become 18 over 7. So, that's negative 18 over 7. And then the K is 4. Let's compute for the focal distance. For the focal distance, alam natin, we're going to compute for 4P equals 7 over 2. Therefore, P is equal, divide everything by 4. So, that's 7 over 8. So, the focal distance is 7 over 8. Focus. Where is the focus? Sketch natin muna. Let's have a sketch here. Okay, para lang alam natin kung sino yung dadagdagan natin. Okay, 2, 0, 1, 2, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, okay, 0, 1, and then 0, 7. So, this is your 2, 0, 0, 1, and then 0, 7. So, kung ito yung mga points na tinamaan, imposible namang paganto yung parabola, no? Kasi horizontal yung axis, so it's either left or right lang. So, imposible na paganto. So, feeling ko paganto yung parabola natin. Okay. And this is already negative 18 over 7, 4. So, ito yun. The problem is, we don't have the focus yet. We can look at the focus. So, ang gagawin natin, yung focus mo is somewhere here. So, ang madadagdagan ng 7 over 8 ay yung 18 over 7. Tama? So, it will become the focus. The focus is at negative 18 over 7. Sorry for that. Negative 18 over 7 plus 7 over 8. Kasi mamumove siya sa right para makuha mo yung focus. 7 over 8, 4. So, let's compute for negative 18 over 7 plus 7 over 8. Gumagamit ako ng calculator para medyo mas mabilis. So, that's negative 95 over 56. So, it's approximately negative 1.7. So, that's negative 95 over 56. So, the focus is located at negative 95 over 56, 4. Yan. So, bilugan lang natin yung mga nakuha. We have the vertex already. We have the focus. We have the focal distance. And we were left with the equation of the directrix. So, the equation of the directrix, ito yon. So, instead of adding 7 over 8 sa negative 18 over 7, we're going to subtract. And yung equation na, yung ating directrix is a vertical line. So, x equals something yung equation natin. So, x equals, again, so we can write that, negative 18 over 7 minus 7 over 8. Nag-minus tayo kasi nag-move from this point, pupunta tayo dito sa left side. So, again, minus tayo ng 7 over 8. So, it will become negative 193 over 56, or approximately negative 3.4. Okay, so, x equals negative 193 over 56. So, that's your focal distance.